This is the empty Ellovi body butter that came in one of the last Petit Vour boxes in mint chocolate. I had done like a bit, I was like freaking out in the video that I opened this and smelled it in. It does smell really nice. I tried using it on my body. I realized I don't really enjoy smelling like mint chocolate, so then I transferred it to by my bed to use as a hand cream at night. And I'm going to be entirely honest, I don't think that this stuff is very moisturizing. For me, I don't know why. People really rave about it. I don't find that it penetrates my skin very well. And my hands were like, it just didn't moisturize my hands. I don't know how else to say it. My pie hand cream is much more effective than this. I feel like at least one of these is in every Empties video. It's a Dr. Tung's Smart Floss, which I adore. If you don't yet have this, you need it. Why are you not getting this? It's such an easy switch to make, and it literally is the best floss. I just opened a new package, and it said on the thing, on the package, removes 55% more plaque than regular floss. So I thought that was a nice little tidbit to share with you. Oh, speak of hand creams. I guess this is in here. This is the Frangonia+Sea Buckthorn Instant Therapy Hand Cream. I love this hand cream. It's just really expensive. I think it's like almost $30 for this, but it'll last about 6 months, I find. So I'll probably get another one of these in the fall before winter season hits. Returning to the tea theme, I guess I threw one of the Republic of Tea British breakfast teas in here. I adore this tea. It's $11 for 50 bags, which is kind of pricey, I guess, more pricey. It's pricier than like PG Tips or other kind of cheap tea, but this to me just has such a smooth, refined, deep flavor. And I love it. Like, I really have a hard time drinking other English breakfast teas now. Tea Snob, 2 Osmia Organics mask samples. These came, can't remember, some order that I made. Blanking. Detox Market, I think, gave these to me. Okay, so I got the protein exfoliating mask and the detox exfoliating mask. I've talked about these before, but absolutely loved the protein exfoliating mask. That's another, along with the La Bella Figura purifying mask. The Osmia protein exfoliating mask is another, I think, top 5 of all masks that I've used. And I want a full size. This was actually, I think, in my wishlist video too. The detox exfoliating mask was really intense. Too intense for me, and I don't have sensitive or reactive skin. So I would be loath to recommend anybody try it. I just didn't really like it. I have an empty thing of Spry Gum in here. This is sweetened with xylitol, the spearmint flavor. I buy this on Vitacost, and I refer to it as my hippie gum, and it loses its flavor relatively quickly, but I continue to chew it for many hours after that, and I don't really care. I used up an Almay Get Up and Grow mascara in Blackest Black. This is kind of my go-to cheap drugstore mascara. Obviously not a natural brand, but it does rate low toxin. I believe it rates a 2. And this is a very thickening, volumizing mascara, and I feel like it gives very fluttery lashes. If you know what the Ardell Demi wispy fake lashes look like, that's the effect that I feel like this gives to my lashes. So this is usually part of my layering routine with other mascaras. The RL Linden & Company 1000 Petal Beautifying Mist. This is absolutely divine. I totally want a full size of this. It came in the Petit Vour holiday box, and I used it and adored it, and I totally want it. This was a sample of the Gressa Dirty Pretty Things mask. Unfortunately, this does not make it into my top 5 of all favorite masks. I thought it was okay. It's just an extremely weird product. It comes as a powder, and you activate it with water, and it becomes like a mousse-like texture, and it doesn't really adhere to the skin very well from what I remember. It is nice taking it off because it's kind of a nice physical exfoliator. It reminds me most closely of May Lindstrom's, I guess, Problem Solver. Is that the name of that mask? I have Clean Dirt by May Lindstrom, which also kind of reminds me of the Problem Solver, neither of which I'm particularly nuts about. They smell similarly, and I think they have crossover products, but yeah, I probably wouldn't go for this again. This was the Earth Body Sacred Skincare Dream Body Oil came in a Petit Four box, and I very thoroughly enjoyed this because I love this line, Ayurvedic skincare line. And I went for a full size, not of the Dream, but of the Ground Body Oil, which I'm enjoying. I'm not sure I would repurchase that particular scent, but in general, I quite like these body oils. This one in particular was quite thick and heavy, so this is not one really to use during the day, evidenced by the fact that it's called Dream and connotes bedtime. The Ground Body Oil, however, is quite a bit thinner, and I find that it's totally fine for during the day or at night application, so I want to try more of the scents from this line. I don't know, this is a general purpose oil, organic, I don't even know the brand, Jamu. Thai lemongrass organic oil for massage, body, and hair care. This came in good goodie box. I still don't know how to pronounce that, even though I no longer receive them. I never really cared for many of the brands that they featured in there, so this was not really an exception. I tried to use this up oiling my hair with, and it was fine for that, but certainly not a brand I would pursue further. Getting towards the bottom. This is a Zuzu Luxe liquid eyeliner in Raven. Holy grail, always have one of these around, plus at least one backup. I'm nearing the end of another one right now, actually. I use this on like almost a daily basis. This is a pack of the Big Dipper Waxworks 100% beeswax tea lights. I think, oh, they're like, look at the box. It's like all greasy from something. I think my sister gave these for me for Christmas, but I always love having these around. I put them in different tea light holders. I love burning beeswax candles. They purify the air. And this company is big into sustainable beekeeping, and I just love them. They're kind of on the pricier side, but they're taking care of the honeybees, so I'm down. And they're the Grab Green 3-in-1 laundry detergent pods in vetiver. I really liked these. In general, I don't really care for powder detergent, even as a pod, but because what I find is that, at least with my washer and dryer, sometimes the powder will clump up and remain in clothes, like through the washing and the drying, which is really annoying. So I prefer to use liquid detergent, but it's harder to find cleaner liquid detergent. I'm using Method, which is certainly not the cleanest out there. So basically, yeah, it's quite hard to find clean liquid laundry detergents. So there are quite clean powder formulations, and this is one of the brands that Vitacost carries that's really quite good. Has all naturally derived ingredients, non-toxic, and I liked the way that this smelled, so I would probably consider buying these again. This is the wrapper from a chocolate bar that my sister gave me for, it must have been Christmas. It's a brand called xoxo, J Coco, I guess. And this was the Black Fig Pistachio in Dark Chocolate Bar. It's just kind of like some of the most beautiful packaging I've ever seen. It's like this gorgeous matte purple with gold embossing on it. And the chocolate itself was absolutely incredible. I actually wonder where this brand is headquartered, Seattle. And I've already like looked them up. I would consider ordering these online because I liked it that much. It was just really decadent and such a treat. And I thought it was just also a beautiful thing to look at. Aesthetics are very important to me. This was the Kiss My Face toothpaste with natural aloe vera gel whitening cool mint toothpaste. I have another one of these in my bathroom, which I'm alternating with earth paste currently because I'm trying to alternate a glycerin containing toothpaste with a non-glycerin containing toothpaste. If you want to hear more about that whole ordeal, you can watch my holistic dental care video, but as far as natural toothpastes go, I think this one is fine. It was cheap on Vitacost, but I probably wouldn't buy it again just because of the glycerin issues. This is the Blissoma Mild Rice Facial Cleanser. I ordered this over the summer, and I used it up months ago, probably in January, I think. And I had previously been using the Elizabeth Dean, I've also been hearing people pronounce it that way, for One Love Organics Vitamin B Cleansing Oil, which is what I'm currently using to wash my face, but I had decided to try this because Jess from Ecoholic Beauty, who I don't think makes videos anymore, had given this product a tremendous rave, and it's a bit cheaper than the Vitamin B Cleansing Oil, so I thought I would give it a try. And I would not repurchase this. It doesn't remove makeup So the reason I like the vitamin B cleansing oil is because for me, it's a one-stop shop. I can remove my makeup and wash my face. I don't have to do a double cleanse. With this, it's one of those ones where you definitely would have to remove your makeup first with like a makeup wipe or oil to remove face makeup and eye makeup, and then wash your face with this. It's very, very gentle, and it is so mild rice facial cleanser. The rice acts as a very mild exfoliator, but I could tell absolutely zero difference. It did smell, it has kind of a fresh lemony scent from what I remember. Yeah, but I'm not going to gas on about it because I don't particularly recommend it. And I'm sorry to say, I haven't particularly liked any Blissoma products that I've tried, which kind of stinks because they're a great company. They use wonderful ingredients and they're quite affordable as well. But of all the things I have tried, I just haven't loved. Although there is a vitamin C serum that Terry Miyahira has been raving about that I really want to try, so I might give that a go, but I wouldn't get this again. I'm so rough in this video, guys. Apologies. This is the Bach Walnut Flower Essence. Before I decided to get the Alexa Smart, I was taking this. And I forget who I was talking to that recommended this particular one to me. Somebody did. One of the holistic practitioners in my life recommended this particular one. And again, I don't know if I noticed any particular difference, but yeah, I used it up. Who knows, right? This is a little sample of the Kahina Argan Oil. Every time I use one of these, I'm like, oh, I really want a bottle of this again, because it was actually a bottle of Kahina Argan Oil was one of the first green beauty skincare products I ever bought, like 5 or 6 years ago. And it's just a lovely oil. Compared to the Acure, it does just feel, it's just nicer. So I do want another bottle of that at some point. This is a little sample of the Aromatherapy Associates Support Bath and Shower Oil. This had lavender and peppermint. I didn't use this as a bath and shower oil. I used it as a pulse point aromatherapy oil, like before bed or meditation or whatever. And I do quite like this line. They're expensive. You can get them on Nubo now, and I just haven't prioritized getting any more of them because I want so many other things, which is a pattern with me, as you can tell. And then the last thing is this Anastasia Medium Ash, Medium Brown Brow Powder. It particularly feels really good to use up non-clean, non-green makeup that I know I'll never buy again. So I did like this. I actually, like, there is still some of the lighter color remaining around this edge, but I had used up all the darker color, so I feel like it's time to get rid of it, and I'll never buy this again. So thank you guys so much for bearing with me through this video. I know that I sounded and probably looked and seemed like a bit of a hot mess. Thank you so much, as always, for liking and commenting and subscribing on my videos. All of my social media links, which is 2, will be listed in the description bar below. I have a pretty active Instagram account and Pinterest page, but I don't have a Facebook page or Twitter account for my channel. So thanks again. I'll see you guys in another beauty video really soon. Take care, have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.